WWE icon Hulk Hogan dies at 71, a legacy of Hulkamania and beyond. Today, we say goodbye to one of the most iconic figures in sports entertainment history. Terry Gene Bollea, known to the world as Hulk Hogan, has reportedly passed away at the age of 71. Whether you loved him or hated him, no one can deny the legacy of Hulkamania. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll take a deep dive into the life, career, impact, controversies, and unforgettable moments that made Hogan a wrestling legend. Hulk Hogan was born on August 11, 1953, in Augusta, Georgia. But it wasn't until the late 1970s that he began to rise to the ranks of professional wrestling. He trained under Hiro Matsuda, who famously broke Hogan's leg on the first day to test his dedication. Hogan returned weeks later, proving he had what it took. He started wrestling in Florida and then made waves in the AWA before catching the attention of Vince McMahon Sr. However, it was under Vince McMahon Jr. and the newly rebranded WWF that Hulk Hogan became a cultural icon. The real breakthrough came in 1984 when Hogan defeated the Iron Sheik at Madison Square Garden to win his first WWF championship. That moment marked the birth of Hulkamania. With his red and yellow gear, bulging muscles, and unmatched charisma, Hogan became a household name. His messages of training, prayers, and vitamins inspired millions of kids across America. He headlined the first 9 WrestleManias, faced legends like Andre the Giant, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, and The Undertaker. He also became a pop culture icon, appearing in movies like Rocky III and shows like Thunder in Paradise. Throughout the 1980s and early 90s, Hogan was the face of wrestling. WrestleMania 3 in 1987, where he body-slammed Andre the Giant in front of 93,000 fans, remains one of the most iconic moments in sports entertainment. He held the WWF Championship 5 times during this era, and his presence alone could sell out arenas. Hogan wasn't just a wrestler, he was a movement. By the mid-90s, the audience began to shift. Hogan's All-American Hero act started to feel outdated. In 1996, he made one of the most shocking turns in wrestling history. He turned heel. Joining Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, Hogan formed the NWO, the New World Order, gone with the red and yellow. The black and white, spray paint-wielding Hollywood, Hogan reinvented himself and once again became the biggest star in the business, helping WCW dominate the Monday Night Wars. Hogan's post-wrestling career was rocky. He faced personal and legal controversies, including a sex tape scandal, racial slur allegations, and lawsuits with Gawker Media. These events damaged his reputation and led to his removal from WWE's Hall of Fame temporarily. However, over time, Hogan apologized publicly, and WWE reinstated him. He made sporadic appearances, including hosting WrestleMania and paying tribute to other legends. His name still drew cheers and boos alike, but always attention. Hulk Hogan changed professional wrestling forever. He helped turn WWE into a global brand and inspired generations of superstars from John Cena to The Rock. He was more than a gimmick. Hogan was hope for many kids growing up. His larger-than-life persona told people to believe in themselves. Even with his flaws, Hogan's influence is undeniable. Today, the wrestling ring stands still. The red and yellow lights fade. But Hulkamania lives on in the hearts of fans around the world. Rest in power, Hulk Hogan. You slammed giants, raised millions to their feet, and gave us memories we'll never forget. Thank you, Hulk Hogan, 1953 to 2025.